Hi everyone, it's Luca here and welcome to my first review of FitXR on Oculus Quest 2. As usual, I'm taking a few steps around my home screen in the Oculus Quest 2. I always think it's gorgeous, it's fantastic how you can wander around, and this time I managed to encircle a pretty good and large area as my guardian, so I am roaming around, probably not as freely as I would like to, but I'd leave it to a different post, a different video, for me to explore how big the area of the guardian can really be. And now that I've purchased my FitXR, let's get straight into that. It'll take a few moments to load. So FitXR has the promise of being one of the preferred fitness applications / games from the audience, and if you read the reviews, they're pretty astonishing. Oh, music comes in. Pretty loud music at that. Okay. Hopefully this is not going to be too high. Right. So it looks like I'm in a gym. I'm in a gym lobby. I don't know, kind of looks like an office. Let me walk around. I'll go to the front desk. I almost have the impression I can peek around those corners for a reason. It's actually very good to see. What happened there? Oh yeah, I got outside of my area. Now it picked up the signal again. Let me go to the lobby. Actually, no, I need to. Let me see how well these things are rendered. So I'll try and walk through this table guy, through these desks, and see what's behind that. Let me do that. 1, 2, and 3. We're here. Pretty simple, but some of the details are quite noticeable, guys. So the lamp, okay, there's no lamp in the lamp, no bulb, but the light is there. The bottle of unbranded whatever, the keyboard, the screen. And now let's go ahead and select language for the first setup. This is the first screen that you will be asked to go through as part of the setup. Let's use English. Yes, let me accept everything. Let me put my name. My name is Luca. Okay. What's my gender? What's my age? I'm guys going to cover that for privacy reasons, but feel free to ask, and I might answer. It's not like I have any secrets here, really, but it's one of those things. I'm a male. Yes. Yes, I know. I will need to go up a bit here. Yeah, it's pretty okay. Finish. Oh yeah, you need to put in the email address before you can enter, so that's required. I think it's pretty annoying. I don't understand why they require you to put in your email address if you have bought the application through your Oculus / Facebook account, so they should have your email address anyway.
Hi, welcome to Box by FitXR.
Oh, thank you.
Let me take you through the moves.
Yes.
First, let's get in the correct stance.
Okay.
Follow the icon and put one foot forward, keeping your back heel raised for more power. Arms up, hands under chin.
Yeah.
Let's get into the punches now.
Okay, so it's about punching stuff. You can see my hands here.
Right,
so pretty much you don't make any use of the buttons on the gamepad unless you want to select something. But if you want to punch, I'm holding the handles of the gamepad as if they were just that handles, avoiding to touch any of the buttons that are on it. It doesn't make for a nice experience if you do.
Rotate your hips and exhale on each punch for more power.
Okay.
Avoid the bars that come towards you. If it's horizontal, treat it like a squat.
So I'm giving punches just to follow the rhythm, guys, but at the moment it's...
For diagonal bar, lunge to the side.
This is the screen. This is the first screen that you're going to see. I'm getting for a little dance. Hoop.
The final move is the block. Raise both hands under your chin and let
Oh,
the hit.
okay, fine. Move on. I think I got it.
Now let's take a look at the
I
dashboard.
think I got the gist of it.
This shows your score.
Come on.
Earn points for every cue you hit. The faster your hand speed,
Come
the
on,
more
come
you
on.
score. Hit cues super
Okay,
fast to make
I
them
will do
explode
that.
with a glowing ring.
I will do that.
Building consecutive streaks of these explosive punches will earn you bonus points at the end of the
Uh-huh.
class.
Alright, so
That's it
it
for
gives you the
dashboard.
duration
Now it's time
of
to
the
play. We hope you enjoy
fitness.
FitXR.
and what that it gives you a score. The winner. So okay. So this is the first thing. I will select I keep the squats here. I want to play solo, whatever that means, and start class. It's an intense training, so it's a high intensity training, and whatever have you. I guess we're good to go. Here we are.
Just look what passion
FitXR.
and devotion done. I am the victor, the chosen one, king of
Yeah,
deliverance,
good music, man.
every moment one.
2,
He lose
1.
will have a better chance, he
And
in the
you.
frozen sun.
Whoa,
I'm close to none with
whoa,
the flash.
whoa.
Got no
Squat.
pressure.
Punch.
Warriors are often mad.
Squat.
By the
Lateral squat.
heavens,
Punch.
beginners at
Oh.
the experts, I'm the best.
And
I'm breaking rules, I'm breaking
punch.
records, winning in the present, plus
Punch,
I'm next up.
punch,
Didn't believe that I
punch,
can. When I'm
punch.
also certain it's time. Skill and
Yo.
hard remains of a great.
So this
Feel like
first
I'm the perfect design. Everything
training
was so
session
hard in the
lasts
paint.
for
Feel like I'm
approximately
in my
3
permanent
minutes.
prime. Top of the top,
You can
I'm
see you
winning
have
the
2
climb. Finish moment
gloves.
in time, my
The
time.
right hand
Go hard in the paint.
is indicated by the yellow pad, the left one by the blue pad. And obviously, something that I couldn't quite get since the very beginning, you need to use the left one to hit the blue targets that are coming at you, and the right one to hit the yellow ones. Squat. Oh, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. You get a nice haptic effect from the gamepads as soon as you hit a target. Boom, 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 boom. I guess it would be even funnier if the haptic feedback were to be stronger. You see how it tells you to position your feet in a certain way. Boom, 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 boom. Down. Go ahead. Yes, and down. Lateral move. Yes, right, left, right, left, right. Yes, squat. You see how the counters go up? As soon as I hit the target, the score increases. I'm increasing my prowess, so the system is actually keeping track of how well I'm doing, and it's increasing the level of difficulty on the fly. And by level of difficulty, I mean the rhythm, the pace, the number of targets, and even the diversity of the targets. You see how many different targets are coming, not just for the squat, but this is a lateral punch, this is a straight punch, again, lateral squat. So the better you become, and the more the application adjusts to your, seemingly to your level, so your increasing level of fitness, right? So imagine doing this every day. Now it's about 3 minutes for me just to give it a try. Boom! Oh, missed. Left. I can see this can become really complete fitness routine, because not only does it give you the chance to employ your hands, and by hands I really mean the full upper part of your body, because it's not just the hands and the arms, it's really the shoulders, your waist, but then the legs as well with the squat. You see here, boom, boom, and the core. I mean, you can also decide to keep your core more engaged in different movements, but if you practice the movements in a nice way, not as a pensioner, then honestly you're going to get quite some good fitness out of these apps.
Such good
Cool.
work.
Done. So it told me approximately 94.6 calories that it calculated on the basis of my effort, age, weight, and height. Not bad for 3 minutes. Let me continue. Congratulations, you're first class. Okay, yes. Let's continue to see what else is next. Oh, you see here you have other classes of the day. I have tried the solo class. Oh, these are the store packs. So it means that you can purchase additional music. As you have heard, probably, we're not talking about top chart music here. It's you need to buy regularly. So if you want to have new routines with new music, you need to purchase them extra. And I guess that they would still not be top charts music, but these would really be off chart music. And by off chart, I really mean music that it's probably a lot cheaper to license and to pay royalties for without going for the, top of the charts music that you hear every day on the radio. Squats, let me get rid of the squats for this one. I only want to do the upper part of the body. Still intense, lasts for 18 minutes. Yeah. Let's see. We put the feet here.
Welcome. Get ready for those squats.
I didn't. No. I didn't want the squats. Anyway, what did I do?
And combos.
Resume. Boom. I'm warm, guys. I can do that. Left. Right. Boom. 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 The sound that these targets do when they explode is similar to that of a balloon when it pops. Boom. Yeah. The response is pretty good, meaning that there's no lag while you're in the application and doing that. You might experience a bit of a lag between the image and the sound looking at this registration, at this recording, but honestly, in the video, as I'm going through this exercise, I'm not noticing any lag.
Amazing speed.
Wow, look at that. Sugar Ray. Oh, missed. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, you need to get used to that. When the rhythm becomes frantic. Wow. So you can see what I was saying, right? I was not ready for that one. Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1. You need to really be in the right mood and expect. So if you're training at high intensity, this is really high intensity training, guys. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Let me accelerate this a bit. Ooh, I didn't accelerate it.
Accelerated speed.
Nope, no acceleration, guys. So I can tell you, as I'm doing this post voiceover off of the recording, because the Oculus Quest 2 doesn't allow you to record your own voice, you need to actually use an external microphone if you want to do that. I can tell you that at this time already, a few minutes into this high intensity training, I was already out of breath. I mean, I'm not the most fit person on earth, but I'm pretty fit, meaning that I do regularly activities high intensity and weightlifting and run, but after a few minutes I was really out of breath because these targets kept coming at me relentlessly. And there is a difference. You can think that you're going to be able to avoid them or just not pay attention to them as they're coming your way. The fact is that with virtual reality, they're so realistic that once they come at you, you really feel like you need to dodge or evade or do something. So you really feel discomfort if you don't hit them and pop them before they hit you. And you see here the rhythm increases. It gives you the cool thing that you see here. You see a ruler just at the bottom of these path. I don't know how else to call it. It looks like a highway. Is the speed. So it measures the speed and the power of your punches, or rather, it measures the power of the punches based on the speed. See, the music is not bad even, but the fact is that after a few times, and I'm using this for my daily routine, I'm having a solid 30 minutes every day of high intensity training routine using FitXR. I find that this is a proper exercise, right? I really find myself completely soaked in sweat. Sorry for the bad image, but that's it. I think that's a testament to how good the physical activity can be with virtual reality, and specifically with this app. I fear that as I'm going through this every day for 30 minutes, if the music does not change, if the path and the patterns of the trainings do not change, I might really feel bored, right? It's a bit like when you're going to the gym and you're doing a training routine. If there's nobody there with you, you always have the same scenery, you always do the same things. Sooner or later, guys, you're going to get bored. But, you know, there are different, so I truly hope that the developers of FitXR, you see here, I got into the mood, and I think you can make this fitness routine as hard or as easy as you want, meaning not just by selecting the intensity level of the training itself, but hey, there are always ways to trick the system, alright, to cheat, but you're only cheating yourself. So in hindsight, I could have just, moved my body in a very sluggish way to hit these targets, but I decided to go in full force. That's why I'm always so soaked in sweat when I'm finished. And now this is the 11 minutes workout, guys. You can extend it up to, I think, roughly 1 hour of non-stop training. These things just keep coming at you, and there are very many different compositions of the rhythm of these targets. But in hindsight, I think the visual is also an important element, besides the music, which is also important. So it would be cool, for example, if the developers added the feature to select different venues, like, I don't know, if you were in a beach, for example, or really were boxing in a boxing stage or arena or anything else really. And the music, if you could select your own custom music and playlists, or if on real time, the application could adjust your fitness routine to the rhythm and the music that you customize every time. It tells you to switch, and I think it's important you do that because it keeps your intensity level uniform on both arms and the shoulders. I keep talking about it, but it really is as easy and fun, right? So the fun starts when you're starting to feel the intensity, the heat of the training. It really makes for a good routine, and you can make it as intense as you want. You see here, I really got into the mood. I felt like Sugar Ray a bit, so I started making the moves like I was a professional. Of course I'm not, and I wouldn't even pretend to, but it feels quite satisfying. I think one of the best ways to describe this experience is it's satisfactory. It's really satisfying to punch targets coming at you, feeling the haptic feedback, and having your shoulders, your upper body, your arms extend and hit the target, giving you the impression that you're unleashing your full force, which in essence is exactly what you're doing while you're exercising like this. And you see, this is really relentless. You cannot always take them, but it's really, you have this voice from the coach telling you to keep on doing it. And at times the targets are coming at you with such a speed that it's really difficult to keep track of all of them. I actually make a few miss from time to time. Boom, boom, boom. I keep looking at the watch here because I think it's becoming too intense. I really need to understand for how long I have to go on. Ooh, missed. Accelerated speed. Now, what it should do really is, based on your performance, if you're hitting consistently the targets that it's sending your way, at the speed that it's sending them your way, it should still increase the pace. It should still increase the difficulty by creating more variations. So ultimately, in theory, you should have, even with the same song, with the same rhythm, depending on the intensity level that you reach, you should have different trainings. But the fact remains, the songs are a bit bland. They're good, like sort of lounge gym songs that you might want to hear when nothing else is available. But if you need to hear them, to listen to them every day, they can become quite boring. I repeat that. Boredom is the biggest risk. I know it's difficult to understand it because it's a physically and mentally engaging experience. You really need to focus on what you're doing. It's not just a mechanic hack and slash of you throwing punches everywhere and hitting targets. You really at times need to understand and focus on what exactly you need to punch, how, upwards, downwards, sideways, straight. And then you have the squats, you have the vertical squats, you have the lateral squats. So it can become pretty intense from a focus, concentration perspective as well. But, the music plays an important role because ultimately it's the music that gives you the feeling and the rhythm to keep going. It's sort of, a virtual dope that the application is giving you to increase your stamina, increase your motivation, your concentration. Now 20 seconds to go, and you see that it keeps sending me, it keeps throwing targets at me relentlessly. So you really have a full-fledged training here. It doesn't stop until just a couple of seconds.
Well done. Nice
to the
work
end.
on those combos.
At this point, I'm really soaked. I'm really pleased that you cannot see my pictures. The next time we'll add a video with me doing that in parallel. But this is it. This is FitXR. It's an amazing fitness experience. I can very well see this becoming a regular part. It's already become a regular part of my daily fitness routine. Imagine doing this for half an hour every day or more and increasing the intensity level, changing the music, and all the things that I said where you might be able to also possibly in one of the future versions and upgrades of the application to upload or change the scenery, the settings, for example, on a beach or whatever, outdoors, in a forest or in a gym, not in a sort of a lobby-like environment. It looks like you're almost in an office space, but it's very effective. Guys, this can work. This is for me the proof that fitness that VR Oculus Quest 2 can help with fitness. This is not just a toy. Beware, sweat is a problem, okay? Sweat can ruin your Oculus Quest. If you're like me, are prone to sweating and dripping a lot, you will need to find masks and anything else that can help you, get rid of that problem. That said, guys, I hope you enjoyed my review, and see you next time.